It is the big day. Our diocese is ordaining 13 new priests today, and there is such a feeling of anticipation in the air, isn't there?
Oh, you can feel it. There's a great sense of excitement. And for some of these men, it's been 5 years of intense training and preparation. For others, it's been longer, going back to their high school. So it all comes down to this one day.
Well, I told them not to wear their cassocks so they wouldn't get overheated, but they're not listening to me.
That was Bishop Nicholas DiMarzio's final advice to the group of men ordained on this day. Over 1,500 people packed into the CO-CATHEDRAL to watch the ceremony. The 13 were called by name to the sanctuary, laid prostrate, and then prayed for the grace to fulfill their vocation. Then, the big moment. The bishop laid his hands on each of them, ordaining them as priests. I caught up with the new priests after the ceremony.
It's really surreal. I still to this moment can't believe that this is all happening.
I can say I am overwhelmed with the grace of God.
When he placed his hands on my head, it was a grace-filled moment. I was really, as I was waiting for my classmates to get out of the way, I was just saying, Lord, I trust in you. Fill me with your grace and make me good and holy.
Over 200 priests from the diocese laid hands on the newly ordained to pray for them. Then the new priests stood on either side of the altar, concelebrating Mass with Bishop DiMarzio. Emotions ran high. Many of these men have waited a lifetime for this moment.
I got teary, and I can't believe I'm doing this.
And it's one of the hardest things to do, I think, is to simply sit back and receive. Just to kneel down and have the hand after hand coming down on your head.
I cried a couple of times, but it's okay to cry because it was like the Holy Spirit is pouring up on me. And I want to share that.
Friends, family, and hundreds of others waited in long lines after the ceremony to congratulate and be blessed by these new priests. Father Vincenzo Cardelicchia's parents and sister came from Italy to celebrate with him.
Are you proud of your brother?
Sei orgogliosa di tuo fratello che è sempre un mascalzone?
Sono contenta.
She said that she's very happy for me and very proud.
Father Jason is my godbrother, and one of the games we used to play is we used to go in the living room and we would play church. So just to see him actually do it and be there and have him bless me was unbelievable.
Until this day, none of the new priests knew the parish where they would begin their service. Bishop DiMarzio announced each assignment at the end of the ceremony. As a deacon, Father Peter PENTON served at St. Luke's Church in Whitestone, and he is ecstatic to be sent back.
The blessing that I got was to be back at St. Luke's, a wonderful parish family. So
So, Katie, your first diocesan ordinations, what do you think? Give us your impressions.
It was incredible. Since I've gotten to talk with all 13 of these guys, I feel like I personally know them. They're like friends, and to see the looks on their faces as the bishop, ordained them, made them his priests, it was incredibly moving just for me.
Sure. Like you say, we know some of these guys. Some of these guys have worked with us at the tablet, and so it's really, you have a great sense of fulfillment to see these guys come through it.
Hopefully we'll get to know these guys even more in the future, right?
Right.
Well, from St. Joseph's CO-Cathedral, I'm Katie Breidenbach.
And I'm Ed Wilkinson.